Welcome back. It is noon on the second day, and that means we're going back to Grace. We'll pretty much be switching between them every single time period from now until the end of the game. And what we have here is a goblet of wine, or maybe blood. Maybe this is the Holy Grail, who knows? And some Greek letters and stuff. Let's see what awaits us on the tour from now on.
Is anything the matter, Mr. Baza?
I suddenly feel not at all well. I think I will lie down here in the van.
Should I get Madeline?
No, please. I'll just stay here and take a little rest.
Are you sure? I don't think Madeline would mind at all driving you back to the hotel.
No, I only need a few moments to close my eyes. Thank you, Miss Nakamura.
Château de Seurat. The vineyard and house were built on the foundations of a much older estate linked to the Templars. More importantly, I have arranged for us to have lunch here and perhaps to taste some wine.
It's about time. Right, Victoria?
It sounds like just a detained.
This way.
Are you coming, Grace?
Oh, yeah, in a minute. I just want to look around first.
Okay, I'll see you inside.
Okay. So apparently we are at Chateau de Serre to taste some wine and have lunch. It seems to be a vineyard, or attached to a vineyard. And Emilio is apparently feeling under the weather. That's strange, he seemed fine earlier.
Madeline's van. Well, at least she's not driving something expensive. Then I'd really have to hate her.
Right, even worse than now.
That's Emilio Baza. I met him briefly last night. No, I don't want to disturb Mr. Baza. He's sick. It did come on rather suddenly, though. Maybe he doesn't like wine.
Or maybe there's something else going on here. And we can look around here, but first I actually want to go inside and join the others. To have some wine. Well, mainly to talk to the others. Let's see. Château de Serre, vignoble. Monsieur Excelsior Montreux, viniculteur et propriétaire. Okay, so Montreux is the owner.
There's a sign on the wine tasting barn. It says, Château de Serre's Winery, Monsieur Excelsior Montreux, owner and vineyard master? And tasting and sales, I think.
That's, close enough, I guess. Let's go in.
Is Monsieur Montreux not joining us?
Not that I know of, mademoiselle, but I'll let him know you are here.
Hey, I saved you a secret.
Merci. You are such the gentleman, Monsieur Mosley. But I am keeping my eye on you. You better not go back you know where and do you know what.
Huh?
We are playing dumb, are we? You know I can wiggle it out of you.
Well, have some wine, Madeline.
Okay. That was weird. We saw them together, though, through the binoculars before, so I'm guessing she's referring to that. Something to do with the treasure, then. Of course, that was Gabriel who saw that, not Grace. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can talk to some people. What's going on is pretty obvious, the wine tasting, but anyway.
He should come with a tag that says, insert finger here and proceed to wind.
He was actually saving the seat for Grace, so blame her if anyone.
I don't think I could get his attention. I got better things to do anyway. I think she has attention deficit syndrome. She can't stand not getting attention.
I don't think that's what it means.
I'd rather cut off my tongue, thanks.
Okay, we'll see if that can be arranged.
He's kind of cute. Pale, but cute.
Pale,
Not with everyone sitting there listening.
He's just a barman. You can ask him for some wine. It doesn't mean we need to interrogate him.
Well, Wilkes seems to approve of the local wine. Then again, he'd probably approve of Muscatel.
And he does not seem to be very, particular about his liquor, as long as it has alcohol in it, I guess.
No. I'd rather not while Madeline is sitting right there.
Can we talk to anyone here?
That's the first time I've seen Bukele look relaxed. No. I'd rather not while Madeline is sitting right there.
I guess that's a no, then. I guess these two are enjoying some cheese and grapes by the looks of it.
Now, there's a couple of women that don't seem to worry about their waistline.
It's a lot of cheese.
Now, there's a couple of women that don't seem to worry about...
Okay.
I really don't want to get stuck in a conversation with Lady Howard about how good or bad she thinks the wine is.
Fair enough.
I really don't want to get stuck in a
Okay. How about Arnaud, who is at least a little bit by himself?
Oh, they're serving a little bread and cheese with the wine.
How appropriate. And some grapes.
Oh, they're serving a little bread and cheese with...
That seems to elicit the same reaction.
No thanks. I ate too late last night.
Okay.
Well, Abbe Arnaud has finally found something he likes better than his binoculars.
Well, using his binoculars inside would be kind of weird.
Abbe Arnaud, what do you know about Chateau de Serres?
Not much. It is an old estate that has been rebuilt. The current owner is a Monsieur Montreux.
Do you know Monsieur Montreux well?
No, unfortunately. Wonderful wine, Chateau de Serres, but very expensive, yes? It is not often within my budget to pay a visit.
Is that so?
I can't think of anything else to ask the Abbe.
Anything else we can do here?
Gee, if Madeline sat a little closer to the fire, we could see how flammable her hairspray is.
Okay, Grace, we get it. You don't like her. Wine.
The Abbe says the wine here is quite well known.
I don't know. I've never heard of it. Then again, I'm hardly an expert on wine. Okay, well, I guess if we can't drink any wine and we can't talk to anyone, we might as well look around. Well, at least Emilio is true to his word and just staying in the van, not sneaking around or anything. So I guess all the sneaking around is going to be up to us.
This certainly is a beautiful estate. Look at that fountain.
Looks like it's the same fountain that's in the village square. Can we leave?
I think I'd better wait for the group.
I think that's probably a good idea. Let's see. Looks like a garage on this side.
That's a big garage for Europe. Most of them can barely fit a Peugeot.
Okay.
There's a side entrance to the garage. At least I think it's a garage.
Can we go in there?
No dice.
I guess not. How about through the main entrance?
They don't look like the kind that open.
Then what are they for? Let's see. The chateau itself. Kinda imposing looking. Doesn't look like you get an awful lot of light inside.
Ah, impressive. This must be the main house.
I guess so.
It's the front door. Well, I would like to check it out, but I don't think I can just knock and say, hey, can I search the place?
You never know until you try.
I can't just walk in uninvited. At least, not out here where everyone can see me.
Okay, so the front door's a no-go. Let's see where this leads. Wait, do they actually have a turret or something on the... Oh, that still counts as going outside, apparently.
Oh my god, it sounds like a baby crying.
It does? I guess so. It's pretty loud, though.
I need to get into that house. But how?
Well, the cellar door might work. I guess.
Those doors must lead to the cellar. Oh, that sound seems to be coming from the cellar.
Then that is where we must go.
Nope. Didn't think it would be that easy.
It never is it? Well, let's see what other ways we can find to get in here. Well, if we can't go into the cellar, maybe the attic is a better option.
I can't see into that window from here. I can't reach it.
Maybe we can reach it some way. This seems approachable.
I need to get into that house. But how?
Well, we start by climbing this roof.
I have got to try to get into that house somehow.
Grace is surprisingly athletic for someone who is usually depicted as rather bookish. I would certainly not like to try this. Don't break your neck there, Grace.
I need to get into that house.
Okay. There's windows.
I can't see into that window from here. I can't reach it.
There are some conveniently placed vines.
Looks like a Virginia creeper, but it must be something else. Something French.
A creeper de Virginia? Or something? Let's see if that works. This is even worse than when Gabriel went out on the ledge at the hunting lodge. At least that wasn't all that high. But we seem to have made it into the attic, rather far away from where the sound was apparently coming from. So I guess we'll have to find a way downstairs, but let's look around here while we're at it. There's a wardrobe. Maybe it leads to Narnia.
There's a large wardrobe against the wall.
Or maybe it just has some robes in it.
Wonder what these symbols mean. I've never seen anything like it. It doesn't look like Hebrew, Greek, or Arabic, and it certainly isn't Oriental.
I don't know. But if it is that peculiar, let's make a note of it. Can you draw a bit quicker, Grace? We don't have all day. Now we have a note of that.
I copied these symbols down from the robes at Château de Serres. Maybe I should see if Sydney can do anything with these.
That would be the logical thing to try.
To scan that, I'd have to get onto Sydney and do an add data.
See, that's... Why do they have this icon on everything in the inventory when you can't use it unless you're actually at Sydney? That's just stupid UI design. Okay, what else is up here? Paintings. These look a lot more expensive than the ones in the hotel.
It's a little dark in here, but those paintings don't look valuable to me.
Okay, maybe not. They look nicer than the ones in the hotel. Let's put it that way then.
It's a little dark in here, but those paintings don't look valuable to me.
That's not what we're really interested in anyway. A trunk! It doesn't have holes in it though, but who knows?
A trunk? Oh, I wonder if it could be the one from the train.
Oh shit! Quickly, we have to hide in the wardrobe. Otherwise, we are spotted. Which I think just gets you thrown out of the house. Doesn't actually get your game over.
Monsieur Montreux, is that you?
Mademoiselle Boutin, how enchanting.
Monsieur, surely you will join us for a drink and provide a bit of expertise on your wines, s'il vous plaît.
Of course, at your service, mademoiselle.
Phew! Saved by Madeline. But more than that, there appear to be the legs of a child in that trunk. Oh, and by the way, if Monsieur Montreux sounds familiar to you, he is voiced by John Delancey, better known as Q from Star Trek The Next Generation. Let's check the trunk again. Now we are alone.
I've got to get another look in that trunk.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh my god. It's just a doll.
Very unhappy looking doll, I have to say. Okay. I guess it was a false alarm then.
Yeah, it's just some old clothes and blankets in there.
Nothing of interest though. We can still hear that sound, however. Let's see if we can find out where it's coming from. Came from the basement, apparently, so I guess we'll have to get there. And thankfully, Montreux is probably out with the other guests on the tour. Hopefully they won't wonder where I am. What's with the crates?
Storage crates. Not particularly sinister. I don't have a crowbar. Besides, those boxes look like they've been here a while. I don't think the baby's in there.
I hope not, because if he is, he's probably dead.
Old books. In French. Looks like they've been up here a while.
Books in French? In France? Who would have thought? Nice view, I guess.
It overlooks the courtyard. I wouldn't want anyone down there to see me.
Okay.
Old books.
More books. Okay, well that takes care of the attic. Let's go downstairs in the next video.